This video demonstrates a lesson segment addressing content, and one element of addressing content is chunking content into small digestible bites. As you watch this video, notice that this music teacher does just that. Instead of playing, a whole song or even a large part of a song, for this particular lesson, he's stopping very, very frequently, having students react to the information or identify some important aspects of the information. So this is all about chunking information into small digestible bites.
I'm going to have Taylor play. I'm going to actually pick the measure I want her to play. Anybody know what it is? What do you think it is, Taylor?
Cube.
Cube, right? Because he's a cellist, and cube is the lowest part. Cube, what's the obvious one to do?
Cube 1.
Cube 1. Listen to Taylor play Cube 1. Okay, I'll say ready, go for you. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, by the way, do you think her cello's in tune?
No.
No, her D string is flat, so we'll do a quick adjustment. And let's see if it sounds better, because the cello's in tune. Here she goes again. Ready, Taylor? 1, 2, ready, go. What I am going to do is play another measure in another shape in measure 1. And the goal, what I want you folks to do is assess my performance. Do you know the terms you're going to use? No more. And yes, you've heard it before. Okay, Taylor. Keep in mind, they're not assessing you, they're assessing me. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, let's call on somebody. How do you think I did, Sarah?
You went way too fast.
Yeah, let's do that again. No. Okay, yeah, I went way too fast. So what was it? Was that a no? Was that a yes?
No, but.
Not a yes, but?
Yes.
No, not. I'm kidding. Of course, yeah, no, but. Okay, she's pretty tough. Okay, but I think does everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's do it again. Ready, Taylor? 1, 2, ready, go. What do you think of Michael?
You went way too slow compared to what Taylor did.
Exactly. So is the what do you think it is? No, yes.
Probably a no, but.
No, but okay. I'm gonna take your advice. Let's go one more time, Taylor. See if I've learned from this experience. 1, 2, ready, go. And call it out in choral. Yes. Thank you. It was a yes. It was rhythmic. It was the right notes. It was in tune.
As you saw, the teacher presented the elements of the song in very, very short chunks. I mean, literally 15, 20 seconds at most. He stopped. Students then interacted with what he did, identified some information, looked at some strategies. Now, the teacher was leading somewhere. If we had watched the rest of the lesson, or maybe perhaps the lessons after this, the teacher's goal is to get students to the place where they can actually play the song, but then also master some skills. But this was an introductory lesson, so he wanted these small digestible bites. There's a number of ways this can be done. The teacher could have stopped at strategic points during a verbal presentation, and that wasn't the case here. If the teacher had been playing a videotape, same thing. You stop at strategic places in the videotape, and the teacher has students process the information. In this case, the teacher was using a demonstration. A number of times he actually demonstrated part of the song and some strategies there too. Or this can be done with reading. If the teacher were having students read a chapter in a book, he or she might have chunked the reading and say, well, the first 2 paragraphs, that's a chunk. I'll stop right there and have students process it. The next half a page, like that. Very important in the beginning stages of learning. If the content is brand new, and that's what type of lesson this strategy relates to, or this element relates to, you have to stop and give students a chance to process the information and be strategic about how you form those chunks.